opportunity for these guys to get loose, find the range. We're almost at game time, folks. Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. In this one, we'll see the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Washington Wizards at Capital One Arena. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You take a look at Brooklyn, a really frustrating season for them. They're looking forward to the draft. And checking out Washington, just need to keep fighting. And the starting lineup for the Nets. Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. Then there's Johnson, then it's Williams, and it's Martin in at the 2. And for Washington, George out there with Sarr. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly, then it's Jordan Poole, and it's Middleton in at the small forward position. Well, Doris, neither of these teams playing well as of late. What's the mindset tonight?
I think both teams come in thinking this is a very winnable game, and let's get ourselves on track by making sure we set the tone early. Listen, winning can be a habit, so can losing. One of these teams has got to get off the schneid.
Now here's Coulibaly. And Middleton gets the 3.
Yeah, as good as anyone on the catch and shoot, Middleton deposits another J.
Pass to Claxton. Outside Johnson. Here's Claxton. Now here's Williams. Clock at 6. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Poole against Johnson. Poole, the pass to George. And here's Middleton. Beyond the arc. And it's Martin with the rebound. Pass to Johnson. We played just over a minute here in the first. Johnson passes to Claxton. Tipped. All by himself. Here's Middleton. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Intelligent play by Middleton. Now, he does what he can to ensure he gets fouled while in the act.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Doris, you look at this Washington team. They hit the reset button.
B.A., I am sure that's not an easy decision to make, but I believe it was the right move. Washington was kind of stuck at that play-in level. Now they have a clear focus and direction on the future. May take some time, but I like the plan.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Well, the Nets are still feeling the ramifications of trading for James Harden, Doris.
Well, B.A., consider in that trade, they gave away Jared Allen, Caris LeVert, and 4, count them, 4 first-round picks for a total of just 80 games played for James Harden. The reverberations are still being felt.
Softly drops in the floater. Middleton's got 6.
With how well he shoots it, you can forget Middleton is 6'7". That size and high release point helps him close in.
Now here's Johnson. We saw him with 11 points in his last game.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Now here's Johnson. His nightly number is respectable, putting up 10 points a game. Williams passes to Johnson. Now here's Williams. Tight defense on him. Just 5 to shoot. 4-3. The rebound by the Wizards. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
And just far too many turnovers. You can't expect to win if you can't protect the ball.
That's exactly right. Miscues drive a coach crazy. You're giving them more opportunities than you're giving yourself, and that's always problematic.
Outside Johnson. Johnson a screen on Poole. Back to Johnson. From behind the arc. Nails it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Middleton. He has 6. Poole outside. Back to Middleton. Pass to Coulibaly. For 3, George. Claxton with a rebound. Nets trail by 4. Martin outside. Outside Johnson. Williams finds Johnson.
Boy, Cam Johnson puts that defender in a compromised position. Really good job creating the contact.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws here for the night. And he knocks down the first one.
You know what's interesting to me about Cam Johnson? He comes into the league with a reputation strictly as a sweet shooter. The fact is he's proven to be much more than that.
D'Angelo Russell, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And Johnson drops them both. All right, Grant, as we get geared up for the home stretch, what are you looking for right now?
Well, B.A., health is #1 for me. What teams have their full allotment of players is key. As we head to the playoffs, it's about attrition. Which team can stay healthy?
The Nets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Poole against Russell. Pass to Johnson. Russell deciding where to go with it. Here's the 3. And the Nets miss again.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And that one's good. Poole.
Man, that's a big-time finish right there. Jordan Poole not flustered at all by the contact.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Nick Claxton, despite his relatively slender frame, is a hard-nosed defender. He said, "I bow down to no one. Every time I step on the court, I always have that chip on my shoulder. That's just the fiery competitor that I am. At the end of the day, I know what I'll hang my hat on, the defensive side of the ball." Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks for that. Now here's Johnson. Pass to Russell. Claxton a screen on Poole. Russell from outside. The rebound by the Wizards. 51 seconds left in the first. Here's Sarr. He's guarded by Claxton. Sarr passes to Poole. Lets it fly. Claxton with a rebound. And Russell's got the ball here for the Nets. 4-point game. Martin the pass to Johnson. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Poole against Russell. Now Poole taking command on offense when they need it, putting up 21 a game. Pulls up on the wing, and the basket is good. Poole's gotten his second bucket. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's Washington up 4, and the second quarter is on its way when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at Washington's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Corey Kispert out there with George. Then it's Rashawn Holmes. Then there's Marcus Smart. And it's Carrington in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And if you're a longtime Washington Wizards fan, you have to be pining for the glory days, Doris.
And think how far back those glory days were, the 1970s. Back then they made 4 finals and won 1 championship. But since that point, BA, they haven't even made a conference finals. And yet again, they are in a rebuild. Incredible.
The free throw drops for Williams. Doris, it's interesting, but the Nets franchise has never won an NBA championship.
That's absolutely correct, because their titles came before the merger. Now, since they've joined this league, they did go to the finals for a couple of times, had Jason Kidd, who was the driver of success, but no championship in this modern era.
And Williams drops them both. And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
BA, they like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. And on the flip side, that gives you open floor opportunities as well.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
That ties the game. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Here's Carrington. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Magic in Orlando. Pass to Smart. Kispert on the wing. 5 on the clock. Now George. And here's Holmes. Guarded by Sharp. Holmes, no good.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And he's going for the lob. And Williams punches it home.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Smart against Williams. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Kispert. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Here's Holmes. Misses again, now 0 for 3. The Nets with a lead. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And out of bounds, the Wizards will take it. Champagnie, he's checked in for George. And the Nets also making a change. Hayes is checked in for Williams. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Champagnie. Holmes with it. Champagnie, the pass to Kispert to the left side wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Champagnie. Smart for 3. Sharp grabs the miss. Down low. Now Hayes lets it go from deep. That shot is off. Smart outside. Here's Champagnie. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, BA. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Shoot 2.
That free throw no good. So for Washington, Sarr comes in for Holmes, and Chris Middleton is subbed in for Smart. Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Johnson comes in for Hayes. Good on the second one. And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for the Nets. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Buries it from 3. Russell's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. The Wizards trail by 4. Pass to Carrington. Back to Middleton. with the drive. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Middleton's got his third basket on the night right there.
I mean, that kind of contest isn't slowing down Middleton. A determined scorer on the drive.
Here's Wilson. Russell to pass to Claxton. For someone who plays within himself, Nick Claxton knows what his team wants from him.
There's real value in a player understanding his role, and that's Nick Claxton. Sprint the floor, rebound, rim protect. He knows who he is and what puts him on the floor.
That free throw, no good.
Nick Claxton, to me, guys, one of those great energy guys. You know what you can expect from him night after night. Incredible effort defensively, shot blocking, and a vertical threat at the rim on the offensive end.
Coulibaly, he's checked in for Washington. Poole comes in for Kispert. Martin, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Johnson comes in for Wilson. He's off on the second.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
The game now all tied up. Carrington's gotten his first basket of the night.
I mean, the versatility of Middleton. Not just a scorer, also a solid passer and distributor.
Poole against Russell. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
I'll tell you, he's playing with much more discipline here in the second quarter. He is waiting for good opportunities and capitalizing.
Middleton outside. Poole against Russell. The 11-footer. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Poole's got 6 points.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Johnson inside. Middleton covering. Outside Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Russell. Over Poole. The shot by Russell, no good. For Washington, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Here's Sarr. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And there's Russell on the assist by Johnson. 7 points in the game.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Poole for 3. Oh, using that sweet stroke. Poole connects from deep.
We all know Jordan Poole can run hot and cold. Look out now. He just made one.
It's stolen by Poole. Now the Wizards in transition. Here's Coulibaly. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Outside Johnson. Back to Russell. There's the 3. Pure from three-point range. Russell's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
Here's Poole. Oh, what an effort by Poole.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
The 3 from Russell. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Wizards out in front, up by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome to our 2K Sports studio. The Brooklyn Nets find themselves in quite a battle here tonight.
What a job they did from three-point land. I don't know if they can keep this up, though, Kenny.
Yeah, it's hard to hit threes at this pace for a whole game, but hey, as long as you're hot, keep taking them.
And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
You know, right now for the Nets, they haven't looked intimidating thus far. The hunger to improve just isn't there. That worries you. I'm starting to feel that this team needs a culture change.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. One of the stories here, Jordan Poole. Man, is he getting it done today.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Brooklyn trailing. Kicking off the second half, here's Jordi Fernandez's 5. Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. Then it's Williams, then there's Johnson, and it's Martin in at the shooting guard. Back to Johnson, 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Johnson. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Williams from long range.
I mean, come on, jack that one in the face of some strong defense. Got to think twice about that next time.
Here's George. Rejected by Claxton.
My goodness, how quick off his feet is Nick Claxton?
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Outside Coulibaly. Middleton, no good. And for the Nets, they're shooting around 50% of the game so far. Williams finds Johnson. Outside, Williams. Claxton, a screen on Middleton. Clock at 6. And Claxton throws it down.
Well, Claxton could have an apartment up near the rim. These dunk attempts are routine.
George outside. Back to Poole. Doesn't go that time. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
And they take the lead. Johnson's got 9. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Sarr. Back to Middleton. Some solid defense from Williams.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
Johnson passes to Williams. Johnson against George. The shot by Johnson, no good. Washington trailing. Grant, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well. And that's a very intriguing package.
Now here's Poole. 11 points in the game. Here's Middleton. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly. And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Brooklyn shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike. And so Middleton will bring it up for the Wizards. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. To the middle. It's intercepted. Here's George. An easy 2 on the layup. George has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Well, you want to see that level of unselfishness from Jordan Poole, wanting to involve his open teammates.
Here's Johnson. Pass to Williams. Martin with the ball. Outside Coulibaly. Fades away. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Johnson. Now Williams. Middleton covering. Johnson passes to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Here's Martin. Rebound by the Wizards. Poole outside. Pass to George. Middleton with it. Williams defending. There's the triple. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Now here's Martin. And the Nets miss again. Outside Coulibaly. Pass to George. Here's Poole. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To get back on track, Johnson. Rebound by Middleton. The Wizards with a lead. And he lobs it up. It's tipped and stolen by Claxton. Martin, the pass to Johnson. That gives him the lead. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Outside Coulibaly. Pass to Middleton. Let's go with a 3. He drops it from range. And the Wizards lead by 2.
Well, that's his 2nd 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
It's Martin on the wing. Johnson on the wing. Claxton a screen on George. Here's Johnson. Buries it down low. Johnson's got 13 now. Washington's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Johnson against Poole. Shot clock at 6. Poole floating in for the slam. He's electric.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the ring, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's Washington up 2. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the 4th quarter of basketball coming up next. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Marcus Smart, Corey Kispert out there with Rashawn Holmes. And it's Gill in at the power forward position. That's the group for Washington right now.
I think it's crucial that Marcus Smart be able to drain these mid-range shots, right? He does a great job squaring himself up.
Russell against Smart. Whitehead passes to Russell. Out to the wing. Here's Clowney. That 3's off the mark. Wizards leading by 4. Here's Carrington. To the inside. Stolen by Sharp. Here's Whitehead. Defended by Kispert. Whitehead. Shot is good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Smart outside. Pass to Carrington. Kispert outside. 5 to shoot. Gill pass to Smart. Releases. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert. Well, Brooklyn's shooting the ball at 48% so far. Here's Whitehead, pass to Clowney. Out left to the wing. Here's Whitehead, defended by Kispert. It's stolen by Smart. Here's Gill. It's stolen away. Outside Russell. Here's Whitehead. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
See, to me, the more D'Angelo Russell passes the basketball, the better his team is. Encouraging to see him focus on it.
Pass to Kispert. Nails it from beyond the arc. Kispert's got his first 3 points of the game.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. A new lineup here for Washington. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle. They were encouraging their team to run, look for breaks. Coach wants to see them getting into transition more. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Johnson against George. Back to Johnson. Pass to Martin. 4 on the clock. Here's Williams. Yes! He nails it!
Well, that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
Outside Coulibaly. Now here's Poole. Shoots over Johnson. Poole shot is off. And here's Martin. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Johnson. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Johnson against Poole. That one no good. Johnson with the defensive effort. Martin outside. Inside to take the lead. And the layup is good by Johnson.
You can see when Cameron Johnson gets his rhythm, he is so effective on the offensive end.
Poole, the pass to George. Outside Coulibaly. Back to George. Middleton against Williams. Middleton, left side. And Chris Middleton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Johnson on the wing. George defending. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. And now it's a 4-point Nets lead. 1:35 left in the game. Johnson against Poole. They need this. Poole gets it in close.
Oh, they needed that one, and Jordan Poole steps up in a big way.
Johnson finds Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Poole. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
We learned early in his career that Jordan Poole is fearless. It is how he gets defenses to compromise.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
And both free throws good for Poole.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Left side Johnson to the paint. Here's Martin. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Bilal Coulibaly.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Poole with the ball. George a screen on Johnson. Here's Poole. Money!
Big time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Back to Johnson. Pass to Martin. Now Johnson. Down low. Here's Williams. Yes! And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. .24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. George finds Poole. And he sinks it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. And Washington with possession. To the inside. Money!
Just wow. A monster flush from the big man.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. That'll count if it goes. Ooh, no good there. Potential game winner was off the mark. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll return shortly. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Here we go. We've got George, Bilal Coulibaly out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Sarr, and it's Middleton in at the 3. Inside, George with a steal. Pass to Coulibaly. Now here's Middleton. Williams defending to take the lead. Back to Coulibaly. 6 on the shot clock. Poole with the ball. Lets the 3 fly. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Johnson inside. Middleton covering. Washington has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. Here's Poole. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And you have a talented scorer like Jordan Poole is. He is gifted at finding his way to the free throw line.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1.
One thing we know with Jordan Poole, guys, confidence is never going to be an issue. This young man has the attitude there's nothing he can't do on a basketball floor.
And both free throws good for Poole.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Johnson finds Claxton. Martin outside. Another shot. And it's Poole with a rebound. And it's Poole with the ball for the Washington Wizards. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Claxton. Williams passes to Martin. Good on the bucket.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Poole against Johnson. And that one's good. Poole.
Well, Jordan Poole has shown himself capable from that mid-range.
Johnson against Poole. Outside Johnson. Back to Johnson. Claxton passes to Johnson. The shot no good. And George with some nice D. Inside. Sarr. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Nick Claxton.
Yeah, and you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he's unable to get the second one. The Nets have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to go in OT. Williams finds Johnson over Middleton. The shot by Johnson, no good. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Middleton passes to Poole. And he buries him.
Oh, that is a big-time delivery from Jordan Poole. We see you, young sir.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Johnson on the wing, all alone, and it's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Oh, so good in catch and shoot. Cam Johnson has sweet mechanics.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game. And the Nets call time here. There's 21 seconds left in the first overtime period. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
Here's Johnson. Down low. Cash. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
The shot by Johnson, no good. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level.
And Claxton gets the bucket. And so it's Washington who scrapes by with the win. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime they took control.
In BA, I don't think they expected this one to be so hard fought. But when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And let's reveal our player of the game, Jordan Poole.